Hey folks, Phil the Bee-Man here. I just thought we were just finished assessing these nucs for the insurance adjuster, and so I thought it would be, I'll just run down the row and tell you what I see here. So these two tagged out, I call it, those yellow tags mean that when we assessed them inside the shed they weren't viable. Probably these nucs are all screwed down, so if they don't get bees in them, they still end up being handled in with the rest. So those two look good. Little smaller one, but good on the other. Looking good. These things all have a divider. You can see that right there, a wooden strip. And that's why there's no handle on the front. That divides two 5-frame nucs, 5 frames and another 5 frames. So each, oh, here's one that's dead, so you can see it a little bit better. That divider runs right down to the bottom and keeps, so basically, and then there's 2 entrances, one entrance here and one entrance there. With 10 frames, a box, and a 1/4-inch sheet of plywood down the middle, that's pretty much all the wiggle room there is. So you got to have a pretty warm day to handle these suckers just to get the frames out. This one here with the wooden excluder, I'm guessing that was only good on one side last summer, and so we put that raised excluder in so the queen could run back and forth between them. A dead one, another dead one. Oh, and Dave's getting ahead of me here. That one with a pollen patty, only partly eaten, is weak. That one's strong. Strong. Medium. Strong. That one's dead. Another one only one side. Medium, but they haven't eaten the patty very much. I'm not sure about that. This one's only one side. Dead. Weak. Oh, still one side will make a decent hive by the time we're all done. That one's okay. Strong. 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 Yeah. Strong on one side, marginal on the other. Decent, one side. Strong, strong. But they can really get into that pollen patty when they want to. That one's dead. This one's pretty iffy. Getting into it a little bit. Basically 2 frames there. Strong. Strong, strong, strong. One side only. So that's on one row, and there's a whole bunch more. These units will end up being my queen mating nucs once I strip the surplus bees out of them to make nucs. And so if you're wanting to know where your nucs are coming from, it's these hives here. Once we have queen cells available, then we start taking the surplus queens and bees away.